That boy been cheat on miss.
So let's get back to it, man. So basically, what we got going on is BG going back and forth with the hot boys. And yeah, if they keep it moving like this, I don't see how anybody, and I mean anybody, gonna be able to get on that road and make something happen. Salute to everybody in the chat. Real deal, Lil T, new to you, Diane Wright, you know what I'm saying? Teresa K, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that's rocking with us tonight, man, I appreciate you. I really do. And we got to tap in with Big U, Eugene Henley. You know what I'm saying? Big U is the epitome of check-in. You know what I'm saying? He's that cat that's gonna if you got any type of motion in the industry and you hit Los Angeles soil, he gonna want you to check in. You know, he good for extortion, and he really was the one that put Nipsey Hussle on. And to be honest with you, they had a love-hate relationship. He put Nipsey Hussle on, but he really didn't put Nipsey Hussle on. He introduced him to Steve Lobel, who got him his first deal over at Cinematic. You know what I'm saying? And Big U never really would leave Nip alone, him or his brother Black Sam. You know what I'm saying? And on No Jumper, that was a cat that came through, 6-0 Crip named Loose Cannon. Never heard of him. Never heard of him. But what up with the G Money? Buddy was he verified, but you know what I'm saying? He's sitting up there with Whack 100 and they going through some stories, and I'm finna play something for y'all, man. And if y'all get the chance to, y'all can go and check it out. You know what I'm saying? This guy got he got a story about Nip and Big U that's very peculiar. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let y'all check it out.
That's when I did that to Meek Mills and Rick Ross.
What'd you do to them?
So
the club when you sweated them in the club.
Yeah,
dude. And Meek and Rick have no idea that Draw sent you at him.
Yeah. No, yeah, they sent that because I called Ross. I'm like, bro.
Okay, background story. When I tell you about checking in is another way of extortion. So, Buddy Big U basically was extorting. He was using this dude Loose Cannon to extort Rick Ross and Meek Mill. Had them paying to play. And what Big U basically did was ran a back door on Loose Cannon. He extorted him, got the money, and basically didn't pay Loose Cannon for his services. Yeah. That's the crazy part about it. And yeah, I appreciate that, Diane, right? 100%. I appreciate that. And yeah, I hope he do go to the big house. But you know, I'm gonna say this, Big, you've been a snitch for a minute. You know, they got the grid program out in Los Angeles, and they basically equipped him with a BlackBerry to let Buddy know, to let the 77 precinct. Y'all know about the 77 precinct. You know that's one of the most scandalous departments in Los Angeles. You know what I'm saying? And he reports to them on the regular with that BlackBerry. You know what I'm saying? Pharaoh from the Valley, what's the business, man? Appreciate you tapping in with us, dog. But yeah, let's run this back. And I just want to give y'all a little bit of insight on what they talking about, man.
Realize like, damn, it's 2023 and you got a BlackBerry. Like they didn't even.
How long have I been asking you about that BlackBerry?
Since 2015.
So that's the phone that he got?
Yeah, his name's in the contract. 7th Street Division issued them a BlackBerry as a police issue phone to report all gang violence in his grid area. And this is an annual contract. If he doesn't produce, then they take it. He's been having a contract 10, 11 years. He did such a great job. He went from $550,000 a year. They gave him a $440,000 bonus. We sent the contract.
What y'all think about that? Yeah, what y'all think about that? So let me let y'all know that Big U is probably single-handedly responsible for some of the arrests that happened at the location on Slauson and Crenshaw at the Marathon store. You know that Black Sam got busted a few times. They even came in there and got Nip a few times. You know, they stayed busting Nip, you know, and them boys weren't trying to do nothing but go legal. They was trying to go legal. They was trying to do it the right way. You know what I'm saying? But OG wanted his credit. And if OG couldn't get his credit and a little payment on the side, he was going to keep that pressure on Nip. You know, there's a story where Black Sam actually busts at Big U, and then the police run down on Black Sam, and then they kill Black Sam in that same alleyway that Eric Holder ran down after he killed Nip. It's a crazy situation, man. But check out what the homie had to say about Big U on that fateful day. I believe it was March 31st, 2019. The day Nip left us.
That's when I did that to Meek Mills and Rick Ross.
What'd you do to them?
So
the club, when you sweated them in the club?
Yeah.
Dude, and Meek and Rick have no idea that Draw sent you at them.
Yeah. No, yeah, they sent that because I called Ross. I'm like, Ross,
boy, this shit getting crazy.
Drop off the 50,000 and we're gonna let Meek live on Crib. So Ross dropped off the 50,000, and so me and the homies we go back. He stopped answering the phone. He stopped picking up and shit like that. And we were like, what you doing? Like 2 days later, he called me. He was like, oh, nephew, where you at? And I'm like, nigga, where my money at? And he was like, oh, I needed it for bills. I'm like, what? Like, cause that's some weird shit. And then he stopped answering the phone because I'm trying to pull up on him. Like, bro, you got to come and see me. And then it's like, we were doing a TV show like a while back, right? And I'm on a phone. He FaceTimed me. So he FaceTimed me and stuff like that. He was like, Nipsey just got killed. I'm like, sick. So I didn't hear that. So I hang up with him. I called Nipsey and I'm like, Nipsey, what's up? He was like, oh, what's up with it?
Nipsey answered.
Nipsey answered. He answered the phone. And I was like, I love you, cuz, or whatever like that.
Did you tell him the call you just got? Or you didn't even mention it?
I didn't mention it. And that's what fucked me up because my cousin is Nipsey baby mama. You get what I'm saying? So it was like, I could have probably stopped it or it had it.
Stop what? Fuck you mean? That fuck are you talking about?
No, because listen. So after I talked to Nipsey and I was like, yeah, I love you, cuz, or whatever like that. I'll see you later or whatever. So I hung up the phone. I thought Big U gave wrong information. 30 minutes later, the homies blowing me up like they just killed Nipsey. And so I'm like...
Wait. You get a call from Big U telling you Nipsey just got killed.
Yeah.
You panic, call Nip. Nip answered the phone.
Yeah. And
you
we
like...
were just talking on regular. So it's like, at the end of the day, I didn't even think about it because...
You don't even warn him that you got that call from dude.
No, because their relationship was so fucked up. It'd be like, they be hot 1 minute, then they be cold the next minute, and then they be lukewarm. Like, you
and
just
30 minutes after you get out the phone with Nip, he get killed.
Yeah, I got it.
So you think he hit you a little too early?
Yep, he hit me a little bit too early because the homie Shitty double back 3 times. You get what I'm saying? And first he shot him, boom, go into the alley, came back and shot him, boom. It wasn't good enough, and then he came back and he shot him again. But now it's like
how did he know?
Yeah, no, but
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's deep. So it's like I don't know who to trust.
Now let me ask you a question. I heard this. I don't know how true it is. I heard that Shitty and Nipsey had a fight.
Yeah, they had
prior to a couple weeks before that.
They had a fight like a week before that when they had a fight. You know, Shitty ain't known for fighting.
Yeah, not at all.
He known
not
for
at all. Yeah.
doing the other things. So at the end of the day, it's like Nipsey beat him up. Nipsey is what's like 6'4", 6'5". Shitty is like 5'5", 5'6". You get what I'm saying? Like frails. Like he get high.
So there was already some friction there.
Yeah, it was already friction because of like some police telling shit and.
Now let me ask you something, bro, because you know they gon'. I know you. See, you don't say nothing. You kind of like me in a way. You don't say nothing unless.
But the homies know. So it's like, it's not like I'm saying something that they don't know. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, for me, it's like you telling me, oh, I'm fucking with the police or whatever like that, trying to smooth your background out. So I'm like, on 6 I'm going to expose your buster ass neighborhood crib. And if a nigga take it any type of way, they could get at me or I'll pull up and get at them. It's like.
So you pretty much saying he called you, told you Nip got killed. You called Nip in a panic. He answered the phone. Mm-hmm. When you hear his voice, you like, well, Nip ain't dead. But you don't warn him what he said. 30 minutes later, you get a call after the fact, Nip dead.
Yeah.
Yo, do I believe that Big U backdoor Nip because he wouldn't give him a percentage of TMC? What I think is that Big U backdoor Nip because Big U wanted in on that Atlantic deal. You know what I'm saying? Nip signed a crazy partnership with Atlantic to release the Victory Lap album. And Big U always wanted his percentage. He was never going to let Nip live that down. And yeah, it's high quality snitching. It's definitely high quality snitching. But fam, we needed to hear that. We needed to hear that. So you think it's all cap, Reese? I don't know, fam. I don't know. And the reason why I say I don't know is because from the gate, I've always suspected Big U of making this shit happen. So you got to look at the whole situation. The boy Shitty stayed all the way in Long Beach. You know, why would you come all the way from Long Beach to South Central Los Angeles to get a chili burger from the little burger spot next to the Marathon? You know what I'm saying? And yes, new to you, he say he got receipts. He got his set. He was on a TV set when Big U FaceTimed him. Yeah, so he got video of Big U FaceTiming him, and he got video of him calling Nip. So yeah, it's just crazy. 901 King Deshaun, what's the word, man? So basically, we talking about the interview with Loose Cannon and Adam 22 and Whack 100 on No Jumper. So this cat, Loose Cannon, pops out and does an interview with No Jumper, and the narrative goes to Big U. It went to Big U immediately, and they was talking about how Big U was extorting artists and basically backdooring the extortion. He used Loose Cannon to extort the artist, but then he would either give the artist back some of their bread or he would keep all of the bread. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. And while he was telling this story, he basically gave a story about how he got a FaceTime from Big U the day Nip got killed, telling him that, hey, bro, Nip dead. Nip dead, cuz. So he like, hold up. He called Nip. Nip answered the phone. He don't say nothing to Nip about, you know, hey, bro, niggas is out here saying you dead, bro. He don't say nothing about that. He just check on him to make sure he's still, you know what I'm saying, straight. And he let it go. Well, 30 minutes later, we all know what happened in the parking lot. Yeah, shit's crazy. But I always felt like Buddy had something to do with Nip leaving here. You know, when he couldn't get no bread out of him, and he realized that he was moving into that upper echelon where he wasn't gonna be able to pull up on him and shake him down or shake Sam down. You know what I'm saying? He had to get him gone. And that's just my personal belief. I always felt that way. You know what I'm saying? I feel as strongly about that as I feel about what happened on Airways. Yeah. Straight up. Straight up. Hey, y'all hit the like button. Share the video. You know what I'm saying? And if you can, shoot your boy a cash app. Help us develop this channel. $1 or $2, whatever it do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. But salute to my homie Big Pressure in the building. When Black Sam bust that Big U. Man, bro. Um, I should have pulled that video for y'all. But yeah, they had a bad argument. They had a bad argument in the alley by the Marathon store. And yeah, B Rose, shed a lie, bro. Yeah, absolutely. But they had a bad argument. And the homies shot at Big U. Then the police came, pulled up on Black Sam, and blowed at him. And Nip talks about it. Nip says it's a blessing that they didn't hit him because they was right up on Black Sam. You know, they used to get them boys hell on that corner, man. You know, I don't know if that was high dollar real estate, but they did not want them boys on that corner. You know, they used to hustle across the street selling socks, DVDs, whatever they could sell. And they finally got their weight up, and they purchased the building right next to the burger stand. And that purchase turned into getting the corner unit. And the corner unit turned into them getting Babaleos and turning it into a fish place and getting a barbershop. You know what I'm saying? And eventually they own the whole plaza, fam. Real American dream type shit. And these niggas should just stay right down the street in the it wasn't the Jordan Downs, but the Dorset Village. They stayed right down the street in Dorset Village. They came out the project to owning that whole square, only to have the shit ripped out from under them by some snakes. You know what I'm saying? This is a story that I never thought I'd be able to blog on, because when I was watching this develop, I was just, you know what I'm saying, an average Joe on YouTube just watching this shit, fam. Yeah. Shit was crazy. And if y'all don't know, if y'all don't really know Nip music, if y'all don't really know his catalog, man, you know what I'm saying, do a little research. Nip was special. He was just as special as Dolph. You know what I'm saying? Just as special as Dolph. They collabed one time. They made one song together. But yeah, man. I had to talk about that because I always felt like Big U was a slimy ass dude. And I remember there was a video circulating with him and his aunt, with him and his homeboys, you know, sitting around chilling, playing dominoes or whatever. And they was live, and somebody said, "Justice for Nip." And the nigga Big U said, "Yeah, justice for Nip." And they all looked at each other and started rolling. I said, "Damn, for real?" I mean, this supposed to be the big homie. This supposed to be the big homie. And that's how you rocking with this how you rocking for Nip. Yeah, that nigga's a snake, bro. And I really feel like he had a hand in what happened to Nip on that day. Victory lap only I like. Man, it's so many, man. Victory lap, Crenshaw, all the other ones was mixtapes. All the other ones was mixtapes, but it was some heat on the mixtapes, man, for real. You know what I'm talking about? But that shit was sad, fam. Absolutely sad. And I hate the way that Nip went out and you know it hadn't been no music, it hadn't been no releases since then, and I really hate it. They got their weight up with their merch and whatnot, but I hate we didn't get no more music. So let me see these comments. Nipsey was my favorite artist, like for real, since Crenshaw. Yeah, Crenshaw was so hard. I swear to God, Crenshaw was hard as hell. Larry Ross, what's happening with it, home? Appreciate you tapping in with us tonight, man. For real. Nah, hell no. It was more than Victory Lap. One of my favorite songs is the first Blue Laces. The first Blue Laces. The second one go hard too, but that first Blue Laces and Right Hand to God, man. Right Hand to God, bro. That shit hit like something Pac would have made. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Salute to Nip. Long live Nipsey Hussle. And I hope they get this nigga 50 years. I really don't like Big U, bro. Dolph Girl cousin gonna be on Skull tonight. I heard that. I don't know if that's her cousin or what. I don't know if that's Dolph's cousin or what, but she got some type of affiliation with Paper Route. So I know she gonna be on there popping her shit. You know what I'm saying? It fucked me up when he passed. And when Dolph passed. It fucked me up more because it was way closer to home. Absolutely. Man, listen. Both of them murders was super tragic. And I remember where I was for both of them. For both of them. 901 King Deshaun said that's his jeweler. So for real? So old girl is his jeweler? I did not know that. I did not know that. Yeah, Mailbox Money was hard. That's the one where that's the album where he collaborated. He collaborated with Young Thug and he collaborated with Dolph on that album. Yeah. Hell yeah. That man, come on, fam. Nip got so much shit that people on this side of the country don't even know about. Yeah. New to you say, don't do it, sis. Don't do it. You might go out bad. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. Jeremiah Taylor, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah. To be honest, the South music is dying because half of them can't stay out of jail. Now, the South music is dying because half of them can't stay alive, Jack. You know what I'm saying, B-Rose? It's crazy, fam. A lot of these cats can't stay alive, fam. From Dolph to Mo3, you know what I'm saying? You name it. And the ones that can't stay out of jail, Fujian, Pooh Shiesty. It's a lot of talent behind bars, but we always knew that. We always knew that. Before niggas got to, you know what I'm saying, perform on the main stage, you always knew somebody in that penitentiary that was harder than everybody that you heard on the radio. That's a fact. Some ain't right about Dog Cousin. We don't know her in Chicago. Hey, Hero Fix, salute to you, home. Man, I I want to say the same thing. I think it's some flaw about her too. You know what I'm saying? She do a lot of hard talking. And if she not related, well damn. You don't care about nobody kids, you don't care about nobody family. Y'all saw the video. Y'all saw what she was saying. Brazy got Brazy got out and already in something instead of eating, getting to the money and getting out. Happy Hill, yeah, man. He couldn't stay out. But I want to say this. I feel like there was forces that was working against Brazy from the jump. Um, the the system, because they let him out and put him right back in the environment where niggas was trying to tap his head the first time. You know what I'm saying? And then you got a record company that don't care nothing about you. Rap a lot Mob Ties didn't care nothing about Brazy. They just ate off of him. They got his money and they were feeding peanuts. You know what I'm saying? He cried, they'll throw him some loose change. You know what I'm saying? And I never had nothing bad to say about Rap a lot Mob Ties, even when Takeoff got murdered. I never said nothing crazy about Mob Ties, but the way that I seen they handle Honeycomb Brazy is a shame and a disgrace. And I hope they get exactly what they got coming. That's a fact. Facts. Nipsey was the only person on the West Coast I could really relate to, just like Dolphin. Nip gonna make you want to get paid. Nip gonna make you want to get paid. Nip gonna have you thinking ownership. Nip gonna have you thinking, you know what I'm saying, not quitting. Nip gonna tell you that, I took losses. I done had to put my face in my hands and cry, you know what I'm saying, because I done took a loss so tremendous, you know. But them boys was born hustlers. If they weren't doing nothing but cutting grass, and like I said, they were cutting grass, selling socks, burning DVDs. It's a story where Black Sam, there ain't no cap in this. You know what I'm saying? It's a story where Black Sam Doe got kicked in by the Motion Picture Association of America. Yeah, the niggas that's on the beginning of the videotapes. You remember back in the day, you popped that videotape in fresh from Blockbuster, and they got the FBI logo and a little disclaimer on the front. Yeah, right before that Be Kind Rewind shit, they had that. Yeah, them folk kicked Black Sam Doe in because he was selling that many bootleg DVDs, fam. Yeah, he did about a year for it. Yeah, they was some hustlers, fam. Them folk buried like $500,000 in their backyard. And when Sam came back home, they dug the money up, and the money had the mildew. They had the money all over the floor in the kitchen. Him and his mama and Nip trying to dry the money out. Trying to dry the money out. Crazy situation. I hate when people talk about people dead relatives, because you don't know when it's gonna be you next. Fam, that's what I'm talking about. She messed up for that. I don't have too much respect for people like that. Dog cousin my ass. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. I'm talking about 100. Man, listen, when somebody kick the bucket, somebody folk trade, fan, you gotta let them folk rest. I'm not finna say nothing. And that's what these youngsters got the game fucked up, fam. These folks die and they leave here, you let them rest. Cause you ain't doing nothing but putting shit in the atmosphere to boomerang on you. You know what I'm saying? That karma spin a block and smack you. Don't get your head tapped just for, you know what I'm saying, playing on somebody dead folk. I stand on that. Yeah, man. Them folk kicked this door in the Motion Picture Association of America. You know what I'm talking about? That shit crazy. They in LA, so I guess they got them an office set up out there or something. I don't know. Like you said, the first Blue Laces, classic shit. Man, I'm telling you. Man, y'all go run that Blue Laces, man. I'm telling you, that's a classic record. You know what I'm saying? My boy said, where your mama pay her rent, that was your gang. And if you ever came up like we came up, you know what I'm saying, gutter babies, where you know what I'm saying, it's you and your kinfolk all under the same roof, and you know what I'm saying, mama got a little money, she paying rent, you go outside and play. Whoever outside when you playing, that's probably who you gonna end up banging with 5, 10 years later. You know that. Reflections with Kimberly Wilson. Salute to you, fam. Salute to you. Yeah, man. Folks wasn't bullshitting. Hell no, they wasn't bullshitting. They said, let me get this nigga up out of here. But hey, don't let that go over your head, what I said about Big U. This boy got a whole Blackberry. It's 20. They say it's 2024. He still got that trackball on the middle of that BlackBerry, snitching like a mug. Yeah, sending these young dudes up. Y'all check that interview out too. It's a segment in there where they were saying that Buddy was selling guns. Buddy was selling guns to the little dudes in the hood and writing the serial numbers down on them before he sold them. What type of police shit is that? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Big U gotta be stopped, fam. Big U gotta be stopped. Man, you know dog people don't talk like that. Exactly. They don't talk at all, fam. They don't talk at all. You know what I'm saying? Marcus ain't talked to nobody. Marcus ain't talked to nobody. It's diabolical to mock the dead. No matter, man, listen, I'm trying to tell you. Even if you glad they out of here, keep that to yourself. I'm telling you, keep that to yourself. Right? They saying where she been. Ah, man. I know Young Dolph's sister. She act totally different from a lot of people. Real nice lady, man. Yeah. I don't know who they said this lady is is the jeweler. So I guess we'll see. We'll see. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to run it back. I'm definitely gonna have to run it back. But that's gonna be yeah, that's gonna be a shit show. Cause she ain't gonna get shown in the light that she wanna get shown in. Yeah, you can believe that. One of our favorite songs by Nipsey is The Weather with him and Ross. Man. Yeah. Yeah, that was long that stretch where everybody thought Nip was gonna sign with MMG. You know what I'm saying? And so let me present this to y'all. There was a situation where Rick Ross came cross country and wanted to sign Nip. Nip basically was on the same time as Dolph. You know what I'm saying? He didn't put in so much independent work. He didn't want nobody else to take the credit for it. So guess what? They shook hands and you know what I'm saying? They kept rocking out. They kept rocking out. It's the same situation with Dolph and Gotti. Minus the baby mama. Minus the baby mama. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. You can, you know what I'm saying, not sign with somebody and live to tell about it. Well, in Nip's situation, he ended up leaving untimely, but yeah, it wasn't by the hands of no MMG. So it's just crazy. My little cousin G.I. Joe OMG grew up with Nip. He passed away last year mysteriously. Damn. Damn. I'm sorry to hear that, fam. I'm sorry to hear that. Even though I never knew Jook, I'm not happy he's dead. Exactly. I'm sad and 100% a dog fan. Yeah, I don't want nobody. I don't, especially a man, fam. Do you know how precious it is to have a black man in the house with black babies? The shit is priceless. You understand what I'm saying? And if it and I don't care how slimy I think a nigga is, how backdoor I think a nigga is. If he taking care of his family, I would rather him, you know what I'm saying, do 100 years and send that money home than just not be there. You know what I'm saying? That's a void that can't be filled. You know, that's trauma. That's trauma. When Dolph died, man, I remember my niggas telling, man, they killed your boy on Airways. I said, yeah, man. I was actually at work. Cito was the business, fam. What's going on with it? Appreciate you tapping in, dog. And yeah, man, y'all hit that like button. Y'all hit that subscribe button. Share the video, fam. And if you can, hit the cash app, man. Support the channel. Support the channel. We're a young channel. But we're trying to be around here for a while and bring y'all truthful, you know what I'm saying, information. We're gonna sit up here and we're gonna talk about it. It's basically barbershop content. I'm not gonna come in here and swing from a vine and give y'all no bullshit story. I'm not finna give y'all no, hey, the killers came down through the air vents. with GoPros on their head with laser beams. I'm not finna tell y'all nothing like that, fam. We gonna keep it a buck and we gonna do what we do. Y'all know what it is. Yeah, fam. But support the channel. Facts hitter. Nip and Dolph was so much alike. It's wild, man. When you go through their progression and see how they came up, after Nip passed away, Dolph actually got I think he got a piece made with the Crenshaw C on it with Nip face in it. Yeah. Kindred spirits, kindred souls, you know what I'm talking about? And I hate that neither one of them are here. You know what I'm saying? The best music is damn near in the graveyard, fam. That's crazy. TP, what's the word, fam? What's the word? Yeah, man. Well, this shit on the big screen. Appreciate it, big homie. You already know. But yeah, the best music is in the cemetery. Y'all think about it, fam. And I wasn't sad. I was angry when Dolph passed. Just wanted to slide on the other side. No cap. Man, Farrah, I'm tell you, man. That shit was it was shocking. It was shocking. It was shocking just like damn near Pac. Because Pac got hit up and Pac bounced back and we seen attempts being made on Dolph. We seen 2 attempts in Charlotte. Then we seen an attempt in LA with Vato now. And then he kept shaking back and laughing in the face of the enemy and running a bag up on them niggas. You see what I'm saying? And to see him laying in airways in that cookie shop with his hand out the window was depressing. You know what I'm saying? It was absolutely depressing. Yeah. Absolutely sad atmosphere flowing. You know what I'm saying? You already know, took a major loss when we lost Dope B. Man, we talk about that on this channel all the time. We talk about Big Glenn all the time on this channel, fam. Rest in peace, Dope B. You know what I'm saying? Cloverland, Coke Block. You know what I'm saying? One of the greats, one of the best to do it out of the state of Alabama. You know what I'm saying? His own people hating on him. Came in the Rose Supper Club. Didn't want to pay to get in on some broke nigga shit. Up the pistol in the middle of the club. Christmas weekend, hit him in the leg. He bled out and died way before his time. Rest in peace to Doe B. You know what I'm saying? Double salute. They asking her where her pre-chain. Yeah, you the jeweler. You should have one. You should have more than that wrinkled up ass t-shirt. You should have hit that bit with some Stay Flow for you got on the internet trying to goddamn clown some people for the loss of their loved ones. I'm just saying. Yeah, man. Should have put you some damn Stay Flow on, cause that pre-shirt done seen better days. You got that bit from a damn fall festival in 2017. Hell no. You know they're gonna get on, man. Listen, you know they're gonna get her. They eating. I bet they eating good in the chat. You feel me? You know they eating good in the chat. Yeah, they gonna break that shit all the way down. Yeah, man. Let's see here. R.I.P. Shawty Low. So this came up a little while ago. I don't know if we was on Cypress or we was on Player Co. But do y'all think that Shawty Low just died of natural causes? He lost control of his car. Or do y'all think somebody tampered with his brake line coming from the club? You know what I'm saying? It's a good question. It's a good question. He had funk in the city with some real powerful people. And y'all know how it is. Them same powerful people, they got all kind of accusations hurled at them right now from women claiming that they done participated in acts against their will. You know what I'm saying? New to You the Man performed at my high school from 2010 to 2014. So that's the niggas. I saw Hold It Down for my generation. Not Gotti. Was you at level 2 when he first popped out at level 2? I think he did his first show at level 2. Yeah. Or was you too young for that? Oh man. Man. Absolutely rest in peace to Mo 3. You know what I'm saying? That's another one I rock with the long way. But you know how it is when you put certain stuff out in the atmosphere. And I really rock with 3. I really rock with 3, but 3, 3 was, if he was knocking these folk down, he would go right in the studio and talk about it. And the funny thing is, if you listen to Beezy and Freddie, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna tell you, oh, he capping. He capping. But guess what? All them folks that they lost, that 3 was rapping about, nobody went to jail for the murders. Nobody went to jail for those tragic events, untimely events. You know what I'm saying? And they basically said 3 was on some King Von shit. And when I say that, I mean that had 3 stayed alive, he'd have been in federal custody. Yeah. Because they was on 3 that hard. Evidently they went on him hard enough on November 11, 2020. Or they probably watched and let everything play out like they always do. You feel me? Because we know they watched what happened on Airways. Airways, they call it Airways for a reason. The Memphis airport is right there. That's Federal Road. You don't think they got CCTV, closed circuit TV, and cameras everywhere? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, man. Shawty Low was Shawty Low was that guy, straight out of Bowen Homes. Straight out of Bowen Homes. See, you had some. That was a circumstance where you had a good rapping ass nigga versus um the persona that the good rapping ass nigga was trying to portray. Yeah. Solid Low was really that guy. You know what I'm saying? He was really that guy. Yeah, man. Too young. I graduated in 14. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Dolph got a groundswell. And I'm gonna tell you, if you can afford to do it, if you wanna build your fan base, Dolph is the blueprint. Dolph got it straight out the mud. They said Dolph was passing out CDs. People was throwing them CDs out. Dolph come right behind them and pick them up. Come to the club the next night, hand it right back to him. Yeah, fam. Oh man. My favorite Mo 3 song, Letter to My Mama, man. It's so many. It's so many for me. Little Mexico, Word Around Town, Slide on them, Preach. Man, that boy 3 had a catalog out this world. Out this world. And speaking of 3, Go Yayo supposed to be home probably this weekend. So I hope he, stick to what he need to do and keep 3 name out his mouth. Yeah. Just keep 3 name out your mouth, bro. Cause you'll end up going right back. Go Yayo was a live wire. And I think he might have learned a little bit from his stint. What did he do, about 3 years? Because I'm talking about right after 3 got stretched, he went right into the system. Driving down the freeway, running from the law, smoking a blunt, like old girl from Set It Off. Yeah, Cleo. Dolph performed down here multiple times. Fam, Dolph and Doe B, they stayed in the studio. They stayed in the studio, fam. And a lot of people try to replicate Doe B's flow. All y'all got to do, if y'all want to hear what Doe B would sound like in 2023, 24, go listen to Finesse 2 Times. I can't go to jail. That's Doe B. I can close my eyes and I can hear Doe B all over that record. I commented under his Instagram. You should have titled this shit Doe B Flow. Yeah, that's exactly what Doe B would sound like. It's dope, OG. Keep it going. I'm here for the support for sure. For sure. Man, shout out to my dog Cito. You know what I'm saying? Nova Naturals. Hey, we're gonna bring y'all some content on here. I know people be talking about my waves and whatnot. Listen, Nova Naturals makes some of the best hair care products, all natural. Um, for waves, for naturals, for growth. You know what I'm saying? Real deal, solidified products, verified. You feel me? So I'm gonna keep y'all posted on that. We're gonna spin the block and bring y'all some content about that too. Yeah. NovaNatural.com too, by the way. Facts. Mo3 wasn't doing no rap cap. Hell no, he wasn't doing no rap cap, Pharaoh. Nah, Mo3 was acting an ass on these folk, man. Acting an absolute ass. If he did something, he going in the booth and he gonna tell you all about it. That was gonna be his downfall. You know what I'm saying? Long live Doe B. Absolutely. Absolutely. I did a video on Doe B. I had to mute some of it because it was copywritten material and I didn't know at the time, but man, Doe B is one of the realest and one of the best to ever do it in this state, man. You know what I'm saying? It was Mo3 versus the DFW. Absolutely. Absolutely. And when Hector got stretched in that club in Fort Worth, you know what I'm saying? It was up. It was up. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't go back to the city. And he told y'all he spent $90,000 to beat them charges. $90,000 for a rapper that wasn't even up and coming at the time. He was up. You know what I'm saying? But he made sugar, he made lemonade out of lemons, basically. He's on house arrest, fighting them cases. He got found not guilty on the charges, so he beat that. But the whole time he had that bracelet on, he was in the house making content. So if you go on YouTube or you go on Facebook, search Marcus Mack, you gonna see Mo3 in his element. So when Mo3 died, y'all seen him performing outside, holding the AR. Yeah, that's part of the content that he was making inside that house. That content got so popular till he just kept making it. He kept making it, fam. Him and his homeboy. And how the hell I forget his homeboy? Y'all know the people on 3 Side that lose their life was Bubba. You know what I'm saying? Bubba got killed in South Dallas and Dixon. And Roy Lee. Roy Lee, birthday just passed 219. Well, it's coming up 219. But yeah, him and Roy Lee be in the lost talking shit, making content, and that's how I got on to Mo3. I didn't even know about Mo3 rapping. I was just looking at the content. I had to double back and find out about everything else. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Dobie has so much unreleased music. Yeah, but the fact of the matter, it's not gonna get released because the people ain't on one accord. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's a whole nother story. Shout out to Coke Block though. Chopper Bricks and Money, CBM. The boys told me to tell you this dope, and they blessed the cash out. Hey, salute, Cito. Tell Jay and I said, what up, man? Y'all be good. Stay focused, man. Get them grades up, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do it for. No doubt about it. Philly from the Valley. Pharaoh from the Valley. Facts, because 3 was on the come up. When he was fighting them charges, that's what opened the door for Beezy. And people don't realize that. People don't realize that. And when you tie this shit in with Dolph, check this out. 3 was fighting the same fight that Dolph was fighting with Gotti. people feel like that Dolph was hating on Gotti. No, Gotti had the man blackball. He couldn't get his music played, and Dolph was a grinder. He put in the work. But when you got somebody paying the DJs not to spin your shit, come on, fam. And that shit, it burnt a fire on the Dolph. It burnt the fire on the Dolph, and that's why Dolph came at him the way he came at him, came at him and Jook like that. Because the fact of the matter is, it was a time where Gotti would mess with Jook, and Dolph had to come in and you know what I'm saying, stand in the gap. You feel me? But that same thing was going on in Dallas. You know, Bees and them, they had the water turned off for 3. They weren't playing 3 shit in Dallas. Nah. But the thing was, 3 shit was so hard it couldn't be denied. So when he went on that chitlin circuit, when he went to Mississippi and he went to Tyler, Texas and Austin, Texas, Houston, you know what I'm saying, Tulsa, you know what I'm saying, Shreveport, all the surrounding areas, people singing that shit word for word. And that's when he knew it was on or something. You know what I'm saying? Facts, cause 3, yeah. And that's what people feel like Yellow Beezy was leagues ahead. Now this nigga was throwing oil on the racetrack. My boy he couldn't have no light. He couldn't have no light. You know what I'm saying? Long live Roy Lee and Bubba. BG4L, yeah. BG4L. And I really wish that Seven and my boy that just got out of jail, what's his name? Don Don. I wish they could have stayed the course. I really wish they could have stayed the course. You know what I'm saying? But Don Don is a real talent, and he gonna pop back out somewhere. Shout out to MTM Don Don. Yeah, put the police on him. Yeah, put the police on him. You know what I'm saying? Put the police on him. Banning his music, but basically blackballing him in the city, cause the man said he was the king. But no, I'm the king. Man, get over that shit. Facts, hitter. If you was from the city, we knew Gotti didn't like Dolph back in 2012 because Dolph started locking up the streets. Fam, exactly. Exactly. He was locking up the street with the music, and he had that sack. he tell you that. He tell you that. What is it? Trick or treat? Yeah, he tell you that on trick or treat. Hey man, I got the streets on lock, and I got that sack. You know what I'm saying? So people shopping with Dolph. He got the best gas in the city, and his music is crazy. And like we said earlier, fam, he taught these boys the recipe. Shout out to Real Talk with Tamara. That's her go-to right there. He gave them the recipe, y'all. All the young Dolph's artists, he gave them the recipe. And them boys hard. And that's a fact though. Them boys is hard. And he gave them the recipe. Whether they your favorite rapper or they just, you know what I'm saying, able to spin a couple of their records. They getting paid, fam. They don't have to do walkthroughs at clubs. So I'm saying they don't have to do all of this weird shit that people on these bigger labels got to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Glock he making his own moves. He do what he want to do. You know what I'm saying? I was happy for Big Boogie because Big Boogie just bought a house and he showed his house off or whatever. But that show you the gravity of the situation. You know what I'm saying? Big Boogie, you think Big Boogie on CMG, the almighty CMG, he should have been had a house. He been on CMG for a few years. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man. These boys got the money. These boys got the money. And I saw and when I say these boys, I'm talking about Moochie, um, Kenny Money, Snoop Bands, Woo, Fizzle, Glock. Yeah. Because they got to put in 100% of the hustle, but they get 100% of the rewards. I heard a blogger say, man, the boy Big Moochie Grape just got out of jail. Shout out to Big Moochie Grape. But guess what? I didn't even know Big Moochie Grape was in jail. That's because they don't have that machine to push them. But the con to that machine is, you know what I'm saying? When you got that machine pushing you, everybody know who you are. But when it come time to cut the check, guess what? That machine gonna eat 2 and 3 times before you do. You know what I'm saying? That's the con. I was looking at something where they was saying Trip Star. Y'all remember Trip Star, the boy that somebody rolled down on Trip Star in Harbor Town and he ended up putting that pole on him and killed the dude in Harbor Town. Him and his old lady was eating at the little restaurant. I think that happened last summer. Well, you know, he signed a bread gang. And he tried to put his bread gang ain't pushing him. He tried to put his music out. Bag put a cease and desist on his own artist. Ain't that some crazy shit? It's like, damn, what they doing on what they doing? CMG, Bread Gang, what the hell going on? How you put a cease and desist on your own artist? He not pushing nobody but fat. You got IME Casino, hottest fish grease, you know what I'm talking about? And they not giving this boy no run. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just say all of that to say, you know, if you got the backbone and the stamina and the willpower to do it independent, do it. You know what I'm saying? Um, you can keep the fame. I want the money. You know what I'm saying? That way, yeah, it makes sense why they got rid of Mo3. They had Trap Boy Freddy going. See, yeah, going to so many funerals. Yeah, man. Trap Boy Freddy was going. Man, I think he went to 3 funerals. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he went to 3 funerals. Did recorded a video at one of them. Yeah, man. Big Moochie just put Dolph on his face. That boy down for real. Yeah. Moochie, man. Go see a dermatologist, bro. I'm just keep it a stack with you. Go see a dermatologist if you're gonna put all that shit on you, bro. That shit don't look good. You put he tattooed a PRE on the square on the back of his neck. And it's like, bro, we can't even see the shit, fam. I'm just I'm just saying, you can't even see the shit. That that dog that he got Dolph with the crown on him on his cheek. I don't know. I don't know, man. Salute to Big Moochie Great, bro. Big Moochie Great making up for lost time. He out here doing some crazy shit, man. He buying up all the clothes. You know what I'm saying? He trying to get fresh and he getting all the tats. So yeah, this nigga doing way too much. Salute to Big Moochie, man. But yeah, man. Hey man, I ain't gonna hold y'all too long, fam. I just wanted to tap in with y'all, rock with y'all for a minute, and bring y'all um a little update on what I've been seeing on this internet today. And as far as Jook and Gotti go, you know, we ain't got no updates. We still don't know who it is in that white Explorer. MPD ain't said nothing. Fox 13, WRAG, Action 5, ain't nobody said nothing. You know what I'm saying? So we waiting with bated breath. We waiting with bated breath to see what's gonna happen, or what they gonna come up with. And on some real shit, we're gonna see how this funeral gonna play out. Cause the funeral supposed to be a public funeral. Um, Thursday. I don't know how it is in the greater mid south area, but down here we supposed to have crazy rain Thursday. So um it wouldn't be out the realm of possibility to think that they'll have something for Jook and either put him in the wall, cremate him, or bury him, or whatever, and then have a makeshift funeral as like a memorial. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm thinking is gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? But a public funeral, that just don't sound right. That just don't sound right. My boy King Sean, what's the deal, Brody? But yeah, it don't sound right to me. And it's like this man got stretched the same way Dolph did, and you seen how they handled Dolph. You know what I'm saying? You seen how they handled Dolph funeral. They had a memorial, and then they had like shit, they had two hearses. Do y'all remember that? They had two hearses for Dolph. They didn't want to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, try to try to confuse the adversary, whoever they may be. Yeah. Hey man, that's love, King Sean. You already know what it is, big homie. Good to see you out here, man. But yeah, so if Daddy O now went to that measure to actually try to put up a diversion to curtail whatever type of violence might happen at a funeral, I'm pretty sure Gotti paranoid ass gonna do the same thing because Buddy's so Buddy's so paranoid. Y'all already know that though. Y'all already know that. But yeah, fam. I just wanted to touch on them issues and hopefully we can revisit something tomorrow and I don't know, we might pop out live tomorrow or I might do an edited video. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. But salute to everybody that tapped in. Pharaoh from the Valley, New to You, Teresa K, you know what I'm saying? Cito Corleone, King Sean, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that tapped in and rock with your boy tonight. Big TP from the Gump, appreciate you home. You know what I'm saying? G Money 69, I appreciate all of y'all, man. And listen, we're gonna get up out of here. But until the next time that we decide to spend, please believe it.